My name is Jindee Chua. I study architecture in Melbourne, RMIT, Australia.
My name is Surawati and I studied interior design in RMIT, Melbourne, Australia.
CushCush is a design studio. We design and we make products. But the creative industry in Bali, the younger generations are actually coming up. Therefore, we hope that the gallery, the CushCush Gallery, can actually accommodate that and grow with the locals.
So we started an initiative called Lagi-Lagi. With Lagi-Lagi, we upcycle our production of cards of smaller woods that we can't usually use in our production into spoons and forks and chopsticks. Yeah, so everyday objects that people can use every day. The items that we design and make, we sell them, and all profits go into creative program. At the moment, CushCush Gallery is running this program called Charcoal for Children. It's an annual event. And in each program or each year, we will have 3 sessions. And this year, the session is called Drawing Future. It's about using charcoal as a medium directly as a drawing utensils. My parents didn't get to finish their studies. So one of their utmost ambition is to send their children for good education. I think to myself, I was interested in fashion, I was interested in arts, and at that time, my teacher in JC in Singapore, she was one of the awards winner and was sent to go to Melbourne, RMIT as well. So she recommended me and said, Surya, you are artistically inclined, you are creative, go to RMIT. So that's how I go to RMIT.
I was also in Singapore doing my tertiary education there in Singapore Polytechnic. And as you know, the Polytechnic is very technical. So I wanted further my studies in some university that is very design. And so I have the best of both. Yeah, so RMIT fits into the perfect context in Australia.
When I first came to Melbourne, I had a little problem with the accent. Yeah, but it's very easy to learn or to get used to after some time. Jindee was one of my first friends when I get to Australia, because he was studying in architecture and I'm in interior design, and we were staying so close by and we become friends. We live in Carlton. In fact, Carlton is really good. It's kind of like a little town. It's a good bridge between RMIT, which is at the city area.
Very close to Victoria Market as well, because we go there for marketing, and we usually do cooking at home as a students. Yeah, and we do a potluck with all the other foreign students.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a very good memory.
The university did a lot for the students, so in making them feel at home. When we first came, you don't know nobody, you don't know anyone. I remember they have lots of interesting orientation programs that you can sign up for, and it's of course all free. In that program, you get to mingle and get to know different students from other countries as well. But at the same time, when you go to your own respective departments, we also have another orientation program. So for the first week, I remember we go hiking. During that trip, we get to know all our classmates. So that's how I get to know more friends.
Sometimes there's difficulty in writing a certain essays or trying to come up with a design concept. I tend to discuss a lot with the tutors, and they are very helpful, giving suggestions or even giving a list of readings, references. So that's very, very helpful for me. Yeah. The things that surprised me in Australia is the working culture there. I can feel that everyone is really working very professionally, and they really go towards the design, and they also handle the practice very well. And at the same time, there is a very casual feel in the office. There's a very good balance in terms of the working and the social, So that's very, very nice. The best thing about studying in Australia, for me, is open up a lot of possibilities in terms of knowing what is design.
I have many friends from all sorts of different nationalities, and which until today we are still in touch. One of the issues that we are concerned with is education, good education for our daughters. That actually extends to all children in Bali as well as Indonesia. Having the privilege of being educated overseas in Australia, we really felt the value of creativity or creativity education, and how that actually makes such a big difference in terms of our life.